And we're live. Jazz, we're back again with another show of the Reunited 5's, but most importantly, me and you, we had a day off yesterday. It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah. Day off in terms of no live show, but I think the mind's always ticking on what we want to do next and following up on some leads, like you said. But yeah, that was nice, I think. And because we've been so busy, especially with the 3-game weeks that we got coming up as well. So yeah, that was nice.
No. And definitely, most importantly, we've got another first timer on the show. We've got Mark. Mark messaged us on, like you said. We said it's an open forum to come on and do the Reunited 5's, and me and Mark have been regularly in contact since X come on. But Mark, how you doing, sir? How you doing, Mark? You okay?
I've lost you again, guys. If you can hear me,
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No.
No, I think that message Mark got probably. I don't know if it messed the settings up.
Mark, come in and out. Come in and out again. Oh.
Yeah, try messaging, I think.
Yeah. Mark, if you come in and out again. Come in and out again like you done last time.
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah. Oh, that's problem. That's not a problem. We've got Steve in the chat. We'll just give Mark a couple of seconds. That's not a problem. But Jazz, so obviously we've got a busy schedule coming up. Let's try again. Mark, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, mate?
that's it. Yeah, we're all good again now.
Yeah, I should have told you that. It's not your fault. You might want to
pause. I can't see Andy.
Oh, can you not see me? Can you hear me?
Can you see us? Can you hear us, Mark?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yep. Can you see us as well? Yep.
I can see you, Jazz, but I can't see Andy.
Oh, that's all right. You see the better looking one. It's fine. We'll go with it.
We'll spinning wheel.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. No, that's fine. But Mark, how you doing though? You okay? Oh, you can't hear me then either.
Oh, that's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Mark. Can you hear Andy?
No, I can't. No.
And you can't see.
Want me to come back out and come back in?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, just the two of us still.
Okay. Can you hear me? You hear me?
No, you can't hear Andy's talking to you, Mark. You can't hear him, can you?
I can't hear a thing from Andy. No, I've just got a blank screen with a spinning wheel.
I think your phone buzzed, didn't it? And that offset all the settings again. I think.
Could have been that. Yeah. Shall I come out and come back in?
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Right, give me 2 seconds.
No worries. Right. Let's have a look who sees in the comments. Jazz, you can hear me fine, yeah?
Yeah, no problems. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know
what browsers and Mark's on or.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Right,
we're back.
Here we go. Hopefully, no one rings you.
Yeah, let's hope so. I told people not to.
Yeah, no, definitely. How you doing, though, Mark? You all right?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, no, definitely. As I was just explaining, obviously you come in contact after you saw X's one, and obviously we've been doing this, and like you said, it's an open forum, and I'm really looking forward to it. But obviously you sent me some pictures of your backdrop there, and I'm guessing you go your room. You're building a nice collection there, aren't you, of shirts?
I am. Yes, definitely. I've got I would say 90% of the kits from 1976 onwards.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. No, that's amazing. And obviously, I'm guessing it was very hard for you to pick down to these 5. I'm guessing then, really, when you've got a lot to pick from.
Yes, very hard. Yeah. Obviously, some of them that I've picked have sentimental reasons why, which I'll explain later on. Obviously, and definitely. Then just others that I just absolutely love the kit.
Yeah, no, definitely. So as you can see, we've got a few people in the chat. We've got Steve in the chat. We've got Grant. And of course, we've got Ian as well, another contributor for the channel.
Hi,
first of all, Mark, we'll give you a plug at the end. But have you? Do you go to any of the events or anything like that, or where we
I haven't been to any of the events. I work shift work, which really buggers me up for going to games and stuff like that. I have to work every other weekend. So.
Oh wow! Okay.
But back in the day, I was a season ticket holder at Upton Park. I've been to the new bowl, as they call it. So yes, I do try to get there as often as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, me and Jazz, we've got some. So if you wanted to, if you know you've got some time off and stuff like that, message me or Jazz will be able to might get hold of your ticket or something if you can't get hold.
Definitely. Oh, yes, I'll hold you to that. Yeah,
yeah, no,
brilliant.
like you said, it's all about stuff like that. So we'll get straight into it, Mark. So we're gonna let me just put the screen up for everyone to see. So we'll start with your number 5. I picked this picture because as soon as you mentioned the player, I was like, I wonder why he picked that. But the floor is your Mark. We'll let you go.
Well, there's only Paolo Di Canio. I mean, what a player! What a player! That goal against Wimbledon in this kit, just something else.
Yeah.
And it just holds a special memory in my heart for that reason.
Yeah. He never lost the ball, did he, Mark? When I remember, hardly lost the ball, didn't he?
No. I mean, everyone remembers that goal against Wimbledon, but I still think the one against Chelsea, where he juggles it up and then volleys it in at Stamford Bridge, is just as good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Mark, was there any place in particular where you used to sit at Upton Park? Obviously, or was it?
I've actually been in all 4 sides of the ground of Upton Park: Chicken Run, South Bank, North Bank, West Stand. But mainly it was in the North Bank that I used to stand with my mates. I used to go with. There's about 5 of us that used to go. Travel. I live across the other side of London to West Ham. I live on the West London side, so I used to travel right across with my mates, and we made a day of it from morning till night.
Same as me then, Mark, because I'm originally from sort of near Hillingdon Borough.
I'm originally from Hayes.
Yeah, I'm from West Drayton, next door.
Oh, blimey! I work in West Drayton.
Now I've moved to Berkshire, even further out west, so I can understand that. Takes a couple of hours, mate.
No. Now, obviously, this is a feeder kit. Obviously, though, we went on to have another feeder kit for 2 years after that. But was you a fan of the feeder kit, Mark? Did you like the way it was designed?
I didn't mind the feeder kits. We've had a lot worse. The pony kits were, while they were good, well, some of them were good, but the sizing on the pony kits were just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think being an American firm, they thought that we were all large like them. So you would buy a standard, what you would thought was a standard size shirt that would fit you, and it would come up absolutely and drown you.
Yeah, no, definitely. We had Scott on, and he mentioned the motors kit and stuff like that, and we even saw it with Julian. When Julian used to wear it, it looked like a blooming dress, didn't it? It was that big on him.
It was so big on the players, even. So Fila were a lot better than the pony, definitely.
Let me just answer this question for me. Well, I've got another question for you. With regards to Mr. Tucker, we've had to reschedule something come up for him, but it'll definitely be on shortly. Let's have a look. Steve saying, I wonder if Paul Alcock's swapped Christmas cards with Paolo. Yeah, I bet. I bet they did. Yeah, I bet they did. Glenn also mentioned as well. I forgot about that one. His goal against Arsenal when he bullied Keown and Adams.
Turned Keown inside out, made him look stupid, didn't he?
Yeah. Let's have a look here. The North Bank bar. Glenn saying. Let's have a look here. I used to love that west side corner of South Bank near the away fans. Yeah, no, definitely.
When they had the away fans in the South Bank with just the railings in between you, it was a bit tasty.
Mark, was you surprised with the team? Obviously, Harry done very well with what he done. Are you surprised we didn't win a trophy or finish higher than what we did, or do you reckon we overachieved?
I mean, you look at that team that we had then, and I still think now, how did we not ever win anything with that team?
Yeah, no, definitely. Was there any play? Obviously, we had the likes of Rio, Carrick, Joe Cole. Was there any? Obviously, Paolo was a talent. Was there any other players what you loved and got you off your feet, really?
Joe Cole was always special to watch. Used to love him dribbling with the ball. You don't see that as often as you do. You don't see that as often now as what you used to do. But just a great team all round, and just really surprised that they never done any better.
Mark, I think you get told off these days by the managers for dribbling. I think Benrahma's.
I think you do. Yeah, it's all about pass and go these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just think the likes of Ben Rama, what he would have been like in this team back then if he was just given the imagine Ben Rama and Di Canio together. It would be like showboats, wouldn't it?
It would be, wouldn't it? Just well, you'd pay your money to watch that every week, definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, we mentioned that. We've mentioned a few games. Obviously, another two what spring to mind was obviously the 4-3 against Sheffield Wednesday at Upton Park, and that was in that kit. And of course, the Bradford game.
5-4 game, yes.
Yeah, no, definitely. But let's have a look here and see what other comments we have guessed.
That was the game that Di Canio wanted to be subbed off on, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, he was like that, wasn't he? And then he sat down on the other half of the pitch.
to Aaron, get me off.
Yeah, let's have
they were blatant penalties, Mark. I watched back.
They were.
He was right. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And the one Kitson got, he was an expert at falling like that, if you remember. He won so many like that. He was brilliant. He's a bit like Salah and Mane and all those guys, Harry Kane.
Yes.
Ken makes a very good point here. We had a soft underbelly, but suffered badly from... Yeah, we always used to do well up... I think in the 2001 season, I think we only won 2 games away from home that year, and I think that's what sort of... I think we finished
was our
about...
trouble that year. Yeah, we couldn't travel at all, could we?
No.
I don't think the defence was really that good, was it, Mark, to get in the top 6, I think, the top 5?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no, definitely. Mark, what did you think of Frank Lampard Jr.? Did you... obviously, I understand it now, like thinking of it long term why he left, because obviously the way they treated his uncle and all that. Do you think he would have got to the heights that he would have with us?
Let's be honest, I don't think he would have. No. He went to Chelsea. He done everything at Chelsea, didn't he? Won everything at Chelsea. It was sad to see, but I can understand why it happened. Obviously, with Harry Redknapp, Frank Lampard Senior, everything that went on. It was just a shame that it happened.
Yeah, no, definitely. Do you still think deep down he's a West Ham fan?
No.
You don't think so, no?
I don't think so. No, I think there's too much hurt now, and that's gone past with the abuse that he got and everything else. I don't think so. No.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Jazz, what about you?
I think he is. Yeah, I think it's what happened to him wasn't fair, and I know a couple of people that do know him, and he still looks out for our results, and it has hurt him, but he's moved on. And I do love it when he's anti-Spurs and things like that. So yeah, I think he's a nice kid. I mean, even Paul Ince. I mean, I saw the interview last week, and 2 things he said I regret in my life. One of them is taking the Blackburn job. The other one, what happened at West Ham, and what happened with the agent, really. So yeah, we're all humans. We all done things we look back on, and perhaps things if we could have changed them. So it is what it is, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it is what it is.
The Paul Ince incident. I mean, wearing the Man United shirt before it even signed for him was the straw that broke the camel's back. I think on that one, definitely.
That is the player that had it all, Mark, as a midfielder. It's so sad that he left so early. Had everything, and perhaps was he not even 19? I mean, very very young. Yeah,
no, definitely. So, Mark, we move on to your number 4. Which you mentioned, I sort of mentioned the players, and this one comes to mind. I managed to buy one get one free and get 2 of you. What do you remember about this season, especially? I know what it is.
Boys of '86, eh?
Yeah,
the closest we've ever been to winning that title.
Yeah,
definitely.
What a season! I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And it was magical. Absolutely magical. I was the only. Well, I think there was 2 West Ham supporters at my school, and to be able to walk into school and actually be on top of the world and not having the piss taken out of me was magical.
Yeah, Mark, you're my age. I was 11 and 12, and same in Hillingdon. They're all Chelsea or QPR or Brentford.
Oh yes, My school it was either back in them days it was all Liverpool and Man United. To be quite honest with you, where I was, but. Yeah, to be able to walk in and sort of say, West Ham are up there competing. Yeah, it was different class.
Yeah. Especially that Chelsea. I think this photo is from the Watford game, but Chelsea result stands out, doesn't it? I think. Yeah.
The 4-0 away at Chelsea. Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, no. Obviously, you've just sort of mentioned that results. Did you manage to get over that season, Mark?
I did. That was the season I first started actually going to West Ham.
Oh wow!
I remember going over there with my mate one day, phoning my mum up from a pay box and telling her that I was at West Ham and she was having kittens.
That's why I couldn't go. I couldn't go till '89 when my dad drove me there. Yeah.
Yeah, but when I got there and it was the first, I just felt like I belonged. It was my new family.
Yeah, no, definitely. So you had a bit of a culture shock. We'll sort of move on to the others, but you're like, oh, I like this. We win it pretty much every week, and then it's been a bit up and down since then, ain't it?
Yeah. How wrong could I have been, eh?
No, definitely no. But no, like you said, we've all got them. But as a partnership, is that the greatest strike partnership ever at West Ham? Do you think?
Definitely in my eyes, yeah. COYI and McAvenny up front. I mean, if you look at that team that season, I think we had about 13 players that only played that season. It was such a small team, but they gelled and they played so well, so well.
Did you Tony Cottee always says it, and I think a couple Mark Wald. If we had Julian Dix that year, we would have pissed the league. Do you agree?
Probably yes. Yeah, we could have done that. We just fell that little bit short, didn't we?
It's too many games at the end, wasn't it? The FA Cup replay.
Yeah, we had that bit of a pile up at the end of the season, didn't we, of fixtures, and I think it just got a bit too much.
I still think Mark Chelsea deliberately lost to Liverpool 1-0. I believe that to this day. I do.
It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me one bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you still there, Mark?
Yeah, still here.
Cool. Now, I just wanted to make sure when your phone went off, just in case.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, I wish I had a laptop now.
No, definitely. But obviously, the kit in general, it's not our normal sort of kit, really. We've gone a bit lighter, and obviously the badge and the crest. Do you think Adidas is the best manufacturer of kits we've had?
Yes, hands down.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love Jazz's kit. What he's got there, like all the old school ones, is
I've got that one on my wall, but without the sponsor on that one.
No, definitely. Let's have a look here and see some few comments. Sorry, I've missed a few, but they're sort of gone a bit off track. Ince was an amazing player. Glenn said, "Yeah, I agree." Looking back at it, getting boys 80. We would have won the title if we hadn't lost the opening day at Birmingham 1-0.
Slow start, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's mad.
Yeah, we had a very slow start that season, didn't we? We lost a few games at the start of the season, and I think that had a lasting effect on us.
Yeah, 86 was an amazing team to watch. I wouldn't change any player. And Devonshire at Chelsea was unplayable. Yeah, Mark, obviously, I was only born in '91, and obviously a few people have said stories like how good was Dev watching in the
Devonshire. Wow, what would he be worth in today's market? That's how I compare. He would be, he'd be £100 million player definitely these days.
Really, was he that good? Yeah.
He was fantastic. It was just a shame that he was so injury prone.
Yeah. And I think he didn't score enough goals that his talent warranted. McAvenny once mentioned that you take it past 7 or 8 and then slip it down the post.
Yeah, his finishing could have been a bit better, but his skills were something else, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's have a look and see what some other comments.
Avco used to be, Mark, was a very small loans company based in Reading, is when I looked it up. Avco Trust Loans, that's who they were.
Right.
Yeah. Some of the silly things I look out for, but I don't think they're around any longer anyway. Yeah.
And another good game was when we was beating Everton at home 2-1. We were 1-0 down.
Yeah,
McAvenny scored
that.
2 late.
Yep.
Two late goals there.
Yeah. Pete. Let's have a look. Luton was a bogey team. Were they really a bogey team then, Jazz, back then, Luton?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, because I remember, I think Mark probably, me and him were the same age roughly. Apparently when we won the league, what was the old Division 1 in 81, they did a double over us and we didn't lose any other games hardly. Luton are a bit weird.
Yeah.
89 semi-final, remember, Mark? They done us over Upton Park, didn't they? 3-0, I think. We had a sending off. 89, I think, semi-final done us then. Yeah, they have, Milesy. Yeah, Luton.
Yeah, I've been there once for an under-23s game when we played them. Do you know when we had them thing? Because the person who I work with, he lives in Luton and he's a Luton season ticket holder. And I've been there, and literally you walk over people's gardens into the stadium. It's so flipping weird that
it's a horrible little ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to think they must be going to lose a lot of balls because the stands are so low, weren't they? I think.
And the thing what makes you laugh is the boxes. Yeah, so you think like. The boxes at the London, when me and Jazz, we done the tour on Sunday. But the boxes are just like conservatory doors, and you just open it and you're there. That ground, it's quite funny, really. Mark, do you want to add anything else from that season? I know.
Well, you said about Luton Town there. The only good thing that we did get over then was when McAvenny signed for us, because obviously he was very close to signing for Luton, and then John Lyle nicked in and met him at a service station, I believe, and the rest is history.
Yeah. I mean, we got Tim Breaker off from later on, didn't we? And then try to
That's
get
right,
Ray Halford. Yeah, great.
God, the comments are flat. Mark, see that, like you mentioned, this old school thing, and for a lunchtime as well, the comments are flowing in, and a few people said that about because a few people have been like current kits, and obviously this is bringing back some memories. I've missed out a few, but Kent Hammers, Devonshire would be worth more than Grealish. Bobby Robson bid a reported $2 million for him in 1980, which is probably 100 million now. Wow.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, Dev mentions that.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, Mark, we obviously I showed you before the game the pictures, and I've picked another good picture for your number 3, and it's that one. Take it away, sir.
Well, this is kit number 3, FA Cup final, Trevor Brooking. This is what got me into supporting West Ham.
Really?
7 at the time. The only game that was ever on the telly back in them days was the FA Cup final. It would be on the telly from about 9 o'clock in the morning. They would follow the players from the hotel on the coach all the way to the ground. And it was the first game that my dad actually let me sit and watch with him as a 7-year-old.
Wow. Yeah. Like I've got the shirt behind me, I think. There you go.
Yeah, I've got the same kit, well, same one in our Jazz, and I've got everyone from 85, 86 down the bar as well, and I've got them 2 shirts as well, which is
it's just it's a lovely kit as well. It's the old Admiral.
Yeah.
The first sort of pioneers of kit making, if you like. And it's got that little bit of sentimental value to me. As I say, it's what got me into supporting West Ham.
Yeah, no, definitely. Watching Brooking, how good was he, Mark? Was he underrated or?
Yeah. Again, another. I mean, what would he be worth again in today's money? He just made it. He made the game look so easy.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he never had any pace or anything like that, but he had it all in the head. You know, he knew where people were going to be and what to do.
Yeah.
Was you watching the final with anyone in particular, or?
Back in 1980, it was. I sat with my old man and watched it. It was the first game he let me sit and watch football with him as a 7-year-old. So yeah, and obviously West Ham won. I was out in the garden within 5 minutes, being Trevor Brooking.
Nice. It's amazing. Like you said, I've the only one I've got close to is 2006 so far, and I think everyone buying Liverpool was a West Ham fan that day, and obviously beating the odds of getting it. Do you remember the goal very well when watching it? Do you remember seeing the goal?
I can remember it as if it was yesterday. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Jazz, great times.
Jazz, what about you? Do you remember watching it?
No. My first memory is 83 is the first final. I sat down and watched the United Brighton one, and Spurs 82 is just a very vague memory for me. So 83 is when I started to follow and remember things, really. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's mad. But like you said though, Mark, do you reckon they could bring it back like the way you said, like because now for the FA Cup, I think it starts 45 minutes before kickoff or something. Now, it would be nice to bring it all like the FA Cup day again back, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic? Starting at 9 o'clock in the morning again, following the teams from the hotel and the coaches and all that. It just makes the day, you know. But I think in today's TV climate, it's just so many channels showing so many games. It's just it's money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't think Mark's recovered from Top of the Pops going from our screens, isn't he, Mark?
Yeah, good old Top of the Pops on a Thursday evening.
Why would you get rid of that? Nightmare.
No, definitely. Steve saying what a day that was. Second final in 5 years. I was 15. Wow. Let's have a look here. Glenn, 10th of May, 13th minute. Amazing diving. Yeah, it was an amazing header, wasn't it?
It was. Brookie was never known for his heading either.
Very hot day, the players say, don't they? Very hot day, don't they? Yeah.
It always seemed to be like that on an FA Cup day when I was a kid. It was always a scorcher. Always seemed to be a hot day.
I think we should have done something with the Twin Towers, Mark. We should have done something, you know.
Yeah, well, that would have been nice to reincorporate them into the new Wembley, wouldn't it? The Twin Towers.
Yeah, definitely.
Jazz Kent saying Smith Mustor was your first memory then?
Tony Cottee debut is my first memory. January, New Year's Day, West Ham 3, Spurs 0. Yeah.
Well, that's a nice one. That's a nice one to get into. Yeah. I forgot that as well. We're still the last side outside the top flight as a second thing to win the cup. That's mad to think, isn't it?
Yes. Second division side back then. Well, second division as it's known back then, not now.
Yeah. I think the 75 team was all English, wasn't it, Mark? I think 75 team was all English, and this one looks all British to me. I think 80. Yeah.
It was, yes. I think it was Ray Stewart was obviously the Scottish fella.
Yeah, what a player he was as well.
Yeah, an all British side.
Right. We'll move on to your number 2 kit, Mark, and I've picked this one again. I've had to pick him again for this, and he hasn't really aged that much, has he? Really, when you think about it.
No, I mean you look at him now and you think he could still play.
Yeah, no, definitely. Do you think, apart from the West Ham fans, obviously we've got the stand named after him. We inherited that from Upton Park. Do you reckon other people don't appreciate him as much as West Ham fans?
I don't think so. No, I don't think people really appreciate Brooking for what he done. He was just class all round. You know, watching him play for England, I don't know if you remember the goal that he scored. I think it was against Hungary when the ball got stuck in the stanchion in the top corner of the goal.
Yeah, remember that.
That sticks in my mind all the time with Brooking. He was never appreciated by other people other than West Ham, I think.
Yeah, him and Keegan were good for England, weren't they? Got injured in 82,
they were,
unfortunately.
Yeah,
no, definitely. Let's have a look. Jazz, Gordon Smith was Brighton. Oh, that's what he means, Jazz.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, 1980.
Extra time. Yes, Kent. Sorry. Yep. He was 1-1 with Bailey. Yeah, the South African goalie, and the replay Brighton lost 4-0. Which used to be on the Thursday, Mark, didn't it? Used to be on the Thursday FA Cup final replays.
Yes, you used to have the FA Cup on a Thursday night replay there.
Yeah,
that was the only other game that would be live on the telly that year. So you always hoped it went to a replay.
That Foster played with a bandage. You remember that?
Let's have a look here. Last all British 1980, all English 97. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Steve saying best game in that kit was when we beat Man United 4-2 at Upton Park. Needed to win to stay up. We were 1-0 down after a few seconds to a Gordon Hill goal. Wow. See, we're getting it all here, Jazz. It's another history show for us.
Right, history lesson here, guys, aren't we?
I know, definitely. Obviously, was there any other games or players? I know I've picked Trevor there, Mark. Is there any other players who you think don't get the credit or who mean something to you doing?
Brian Robson, a little bit, wasn't he? He was good. Brian Robson.
Yeah, we bought him in, didn't we? Pop Robson, and obviously Devonshire played in that kit, and there was some good players. I mean, I still watch the old reruns these days on the old ITV when they show the big match revisited, and some of the games you see there, and that kit just it just stands out above any other kit that you see.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a very we've not really had a kit like that, have we, Jazz? Back since then, we've not tried to redo it. Do you reckon that would look good if we try and bring a kit like that back for a home kit, or do you reckon it's not really tradition no more? Is it? It's sort of plainish now, isn't it?
I think retro kits are in fashion. I think Mark's wearing one. I'm wearing one. That particular kit, I've got the tracksuit for that one. So I think, yeah, there's definitely a demand and market for it. I think some of the modern kits, like Mark will agree, year to year, they all look the same. They add an extra line to it.
Yeah.
They're not really using their invention or their kind of mind to really bring something different. And obviously kits changing every year. I don't know how many of us agree with that. So that one, like you said, like how many kits, ones like this year's, will we really remember it in 10, 15, 20? I'm not sure, but this one, look, we're talking about it today because it's special. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the thing. The kits these days are just so mass produced, aren't they? They all have the same sort of template. Each kit each team has the same template with just the different colours. It's there's no uniqueness to it anymore.
No, definitely, mate. I agree there, and I've just had a look. So me and Jazz so this kit was our kit from 1976 to 1980, which is mad to think. Obviously, we're going to move on to your last kit, but do you have any preference, Mark, on away kit? Do you like the white kit, or do you like just like as an away kit? Do you have like a preference, or does it not really bother you that much?
I might be a little bit controversial here. I don't know, but I do like the white kit over the blue. The blue with the hoops is the two bands, claret bands, is very nice, but something about the white kit just, I don't know, they just look so fresh when they're playing in it, and it just stands out.
Yeah, I like white kits, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Kent sort of saying it that they tried to do it a couple of years ago. It just wasn't the same. Do you know when you had the same? But yeah, I agree what you mean, Kent. I know we tried to, but I meant like the full the full way there.
Yeah, they did try it a couple of years ago, didn't they? But they never sort of put the chevrons in, did they? They just put it as a bar across the top, not like in the V shape.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, Mark, we're going to move on to your last kit, and like I said, you mentioned the players who you wanted to feature, and I managed to pick this one. They look a bit different there, don't they, both? Take it away. The floor is yours.
Oh wow, this kit is just magical. It's the first kit I actually owned, got bought for me. My mum and dad bought me the home and away kit. The 86 kit.
Oh wow!
And it just holds a special place in my heart. It's just, even today. I mean, I've got the kit sitting here with me now. It just looks
look at that.
So fresh, even today. It's it's something else. And I think I'm not a great lover of sponsors on a football kit. I think they can ruin it. But the Avco I think it actually helps make the kit.
Yeah, I agree. I really do agree. It's
the classic Adidas trefoil badge on it. It's beautiful. And it's the subtle pinstripe, blue pinstripe in it as well. It really makes it, I think.
Yeah. I don't think I could get my thighs in them shorts though.
They did wear some tight shorts back in the day, didn't
they?
Yeah, no, definitely. Obviously, we've sort of talked about that kit there, but is there any games in particular? When we was wearing that kit, what springs to mind?
I'll go back to the Chelsea away when we beat them 4-0 at Stamford Bridge. Wearing this kit, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, no.
This photo's from the FA Cup third round game at Charlton, Mark. This one, I think we scored in the last minute. Yeah.
No, Kent. No. Oh my God! Literally, you both said it at the same time. No.
Oh right.
Wow.
They used to mix it up a little bit because I think it was originally with blue shorts and blue socks. This kit.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time we would wear the white shorts and the home white shorts and socks with it. So we're a bit of a mix and match with this one.
Yeah.
See, Jazz, like I know, obviously nowadays, but I just love the fact that you have no names on the back still. That just stands out as well. Do you know what I mean? That's very, very unique. And imagine trying to do that now. I don't think, especially in the London Stadium with binoculars, you probably couldn't work out who's who, could you? Really?
You wouldn't know who was who, would you?
I don't know if actually, Andy, you might know. I didn't realise that Spurs, an example of one other team, you can buy apparently the kits we buy and what the players wear on the pitch.
I told you. Yeah, I looked into it. Yeah, so Tottenham and the top 6 side, Mark. So you've got the kits which are about 60, 70 quid, but then you can pay. They've got a next one which is 110 quid, which is exactly what the players wear, the same material. So they've got a next stage up now. It's ridiculous. £110 for a shirt.
Wow.
Don't money in it, eh?
Yeah,
crazy.
Definitely. So I know you've picked your 5. Was there any other kits, Mark, which were close to sort of getting into your 5, or not really?
Yeah. I might be again a bit controversial on this. I'm just having a look around my room, but it's the Bukta kits with the blue and white sort of stripe on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one always sort of stood out for me. We had the Dagenham Motors sponsor and we had the BAC sponsor on that one as well. Always preferred it with the Dagenham Motors sponsor.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about that Dagenham Motors. I don't know.
No,
I do like you said. You've got them ones behind you. I did like the Dr. Martens. I did like the Dr. Martens sponsor.
Dr. Martens always looked good on the kit, didn't it? The sponsor. It just seemed to fit the kit really well.
Yeah, no, I can see them behind. I know you've got your camera, Mark, but do you just want to give like a little tour and see what your room actually looks like for the viewers?
But look, you can see it.
Yeah, wow. Look at this, people. Look at that.
Oh my God!
It's like the West Ham shop. Look at that.
Where are you exactly in your house, Mark? Where is that?
This is my spare room.
Wow.
I'm lucky enough that the wife. I don't know if I'm going too fast or.
No. It's amazing. Look at that.
But I'm lucky that the wife actually allows me to have this room. So very very grateful to her.
Is that where you watch the games, Mark? Do you watch the games in there? Do you? Or?
I've got it all set up in here. Yeah, this is my my little man cave.
Wow.
Yeah. When I need a bit of time to myself and. When she's watching her soap operas, I take myself off to my man cave and put my football on.
I'll see what you mean, mate.
Definitely, Mark. Like when you sent me in, when we spoke a couple of weeks ago on Twitter, I showed Jazz a couple, but that is amazing. Have you got anything? I know you've got the kits. Are many of them signed, or are they just
I've got
kits?
The Trevor Brooking one, yes.
Look
let me just quickly show you guys.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lovely birthday present from the wife. So thank you very much.
No, that's amazing. I didn't think that, like you said, that take. I can't believe how much you ain't got. Literally no more room left, have you? Really?
I've got a wardrobe in the other bedroom that is full of shirts as well that I've just got no room for.
Oh
wow! Here we go. Let's have a look.
You might have to pin them to the ceiling. I'll give you an idea.
Put money
flags on the ceiling.
Wow! Let's have a look. So let's have a look, Steve.
Yeah.
The Bukta Kit 75 final shirt. Yeah. There we go.
I've got that up on the wall over there. The remake that obviously not the original Bukta one.
Yeah. Look. Mark, amazing room. Look, there we go.
Lovely.
Track,
thank you very much.
The track top. Look, he's in the north back room. Great room. That's not a spare room, or is it? That's not. It's a show. That's amazing. Mark, obviously we've got some time. You seem like I'm really enjoying this conversation. What do you make of us this season, Mark? So far.
This season, I'm absolutely buzzing. I feel like we're back in 1986 again, 85, 86. I really do. Obviously, we had a little blip against Wolves last week. I think the international break done us in there. I think we were on a roll.
Yeah.
If that hadn't come along, we would have beaten Wolves, I think. But no, I'm really buzzing. We're doing well in Europe. It's a nice feeling again.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like you said, it's just the atmosphere me and Jazz, we done it a couple of weeks ago. We done a show of like the top. We had to pick like a top 10 of the, because we played 100 games a few weeks ago after the Liverpool game at the London Stadium,
Right.
And we had to pick them. And I picked Liverpool for atmosphere. I literally did.
Yeah, it sounded absolutely fantastic in that game. I couldn't make it, but what I saw of it and heard of it, it did sound the place was rocking.
Yeah. Leicester game was good as well. So yeah, your Europa games in the evening, they're really good as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm really enjoying it. What do you reckon of Moyes as a manager, Mark? Do you like him? Do you like his background stuff as well?
Yeah, I think he's got that. He's got the players aren't individual superstars there. I think they know that they are a team. You've got to play as a team to win. None of this, what do you call them, prima donnas or whatever you like to say. You know, you haven't got that I'm the star of the show, give me the ball all the time or anything like that. Like they're working for each other, and you can see the real camaraderie between them.
Yeah, no, definitely. Jazz, do you want to add anything, mate? Sorry.
We just need to make sure we bring a couple of more bodies in January, and just a bit worried about David Moyes. Yeah, he's always a bit slow bringing people in, because it's just unfortunate. Vlasic, I can't see anything in him at the moment.
No.
Crowd.
What would you think on Lingard coming back?
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely have that. Yeah, and obviously with Ogbonna now out for the season, do you think we need to bring someone back in for a centre back?
I would, because we don't want to lose out. I know we got European football last season. But I was saying to Andy, I was looking at the last season's table. We missed out by 2 points, Champions League.
Yeah,
you know, and I don't want to, because that is my ultimate. I mean, my ultimate goal was European football, so finish 7th. But now I'm getting a bit greedy, and I think top 4. Let's give it a go. You know, let's give it a go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's a good start, isn't it? You don't want to mess up the good start. You know, let's carry on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's have a look here. Some questions here. What's coming? Yeah, I agree. You went to the Wolves away section. Is a distant from the pitch. Thought it's only the balls that make you think. Yeah, Kent. Wolves do it very well. I sort of explained that to Jazz as well. So obviously we have literally the whole below section. So it's not like and the lower tier, you're not close together. So when someone starts chanting at one end, they're very smart on how they do it. It's not like you're all wedged together and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it was a very, very weird stadium. I don't really like it, really, to be honest. But Mark, do you reckon if we had, if you could pick some players from 85, 86, if you could pick 2, who would you pick to go in this starting team? Do you reckon would be the?
Wow, gee, that's hard. I would have to have COYI and McAvenny up front.
You have both of them, yeah.
I would have both of them up front. Yeah, I know these days teams don't play with the 2 strikers. Not like in the old days where it was just a standard 4-4-2 formation. But COYI and McAvenny all day long.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, Mark, we've really enjoyed this show, but obviously we've talked about the kit.
Absolutely loved it.
Do you want to talk about anything else before we go? We've got a few more minutes. You can put a question in the chat and see, or if anything.
How did you guys come to be West Ham supporters?
I didn't really get much choice, really. I think I was like 2 and I had a kit, and if I supported anyone else, I would have got kicked out at like 8. So it's sort of like blooded in. Everyone in my family is a West Ham fan by my uncle, who my aunt married, who's a Gooner, and then my cousin converted from West Ham to a Gooner when he was a little bit younger. But the way we see it, when West Ham win together, you win together, lose together. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like that. What about you, Mark? Oh, well, get Jazz up to answer first. Sorry.
Yeah, same as Andy. My dad's a West Ham fan. He used to go in the mid-70s. So again, he wouldn't accept any other team, and I didn't really have a choice, or perhaps I didn't want one. I think the club is kind of, if I didn't, it's weird. I am like the club anyway. We're all mad anyway. You know, there's some of the things that we get up to at the ground. I think I can't see myself as a Fulham fan, you know, and as an example and things like that. So yeah, West Ham, like you said, West London, and you're surrounded by most of my family are Liverpool, most of them. So, and that makes me even more stubborn as a West Ham fan. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I mean, my old man was a massive Manchester United fan.
Wow.
So he absolutely hated it when I started supporting West Ham.
Yeah, we had some good games, 85, 86 Man United live, wasn't it, on TV every year used to be. Do you remember? Upton
That's
Park
right. Yeah.
That's weird. So you were jumping in the front room. Actually, you were at the game probably. Yeah.
Quite possibly, yeah. I used to go up there with a few mates and it was such a good time. I wish I could go back.
Have you embedded it in, Mark? Is all your family West Ham now?
Unfortunately not. I've only got one daughter.
Yeah.
I took her to a game when she was about 5 years old. It was Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup at Upton Park. And she sat there for the whole 90 minutes with a colouring book, colouring pictures. Not interested in the game one little bit.
Right, fair
enough. But my cousin Richard, he's a massive West Ham supporter. He's an actual season ticket at the Olympic Stadium now with his boy Charlie.
Wow.
And I'm still in contact with all my mates that we used to go up there with. Very good friend of mine, Matt Stamp, that I used to go with. We still talk now on Messenger and WhatsApp and whatever. He's moved away. And we still talk about he only messaged me last night saying about the Liverpool game that we went to in '88 when we beat them 4-1. Wow. I think it was a Wednesday night.
Yeah, League Cup. Yeah. What a night.
And I always remember we got back to West London, obviously, on the train, and there was no night buses in them days. And I had to phone the old man to get him out of bed to come and pick us up.
Yeah, school next day, didn't you? Probably. Yeah.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, here we go. Look, Steve, I was at 6 when I went to my first game. It was Arsenal away at Highbury in 1971. My late father was a gooner. As soon as I saw the carrot and blue, the rest is history. See, stories like that. Do you know what I mean? It's mad how you come across that. We've got Simon in the building. Obviously, he's a Chelsea fan, but good friend of the channel. Buzzing after 4-0. I didn't expect that coming in.
That was a good result for them last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. And he backed it 4-0, 25-1.
Wow.
What tips are you going to give us? Mark, you've got great feedback as well, saying how much of a great guest and stuff that we're definitely going to have. We're definitely going to have you on again. Like you said, I know you work shifts and stuff like that, so we'll work around you and definitely. I'd
love to come back on, guys. Love it.
No, definitely. No, it means a lot. I would like to thank everyone in the chat. It really does. Really does mean a lot. Obviously, Mark bringing his stories, showing it's not, like you said, it's not even a room. Someone mentioned and said it's like a church up there. It's an amazing room there. Me and Jazz and Marshy will be back at 6 o'clock previewing the game for tomorrow. And if you are around tomorrow, me and Jazz are also doing a watch along. So you're more than welcome to jump on in the chat if you wish. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. Like I said, me and Jazz will be back later. If you're probably watching it for your lunch, or if you're watching it later, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're growing rapidly. The last time I looked, we're on 540 subscribers. So we've gained 40 subscribers since Sunday, Jazz? Sunday.
It's going up nicely. Yeah, really.
Yeah, so Sunday, we've gained 40 subscribers since Sunday. So it's going up. Obviously, we're doing something well, and we'll have Mark on again soon. We'll have our usual guest, and we'll speak to you later. One thing left to say is, come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.
Take care, everyone. See you in a bit.
Thank you very much. Bye.